The Sassy Twins. Episode 2, Dangerous Games. Heat shimmered above the blue-tiled pool, and the yard hummed with early summer life. Greg and Craig, both in swim trunks, lounged at opposite ends, each already perfectly assuming the mannerisms of his brother. Their private game, switching lives, swapping lovers, simmered beneath the surface, thrilling and treacherous. Tanya arrived first, sunlight dancing in her braids. She wore an innocent pastel bikini, nerves clear in the way she tugged at her cover-up. Craig, greeted her with a practiced, gentle smile, the way Greg always did. He grazed her cheek with his knuckles, and Tanya blushed, not noticing the slight edge to his touch. "You look amazing," Craig said softly, mimicking Greg's light tone. Tanya giggled, twirling a strand of hair. Prudence was next, all legs and confidence, a black two-piece hugging her curves. She strode straight to the other end of the pool where Greg, waited, towel slung over his shoulder. She pressed herself to his chest, nails dragging along his abs as she whispered, "Missed me?" Greg grinned, deepening his voice to match Craig's. "Always." He trailed a hand down her back, feeling Prudence's pulse quicken at his touch. From the kitchen window, Tanya watched the scene unfold. She saw the subtle differences, the way Craig now tilted his head just so, how Greg seemed a little too intense. Her suspicions grew. David joined the party carrying a tray of drinks, awkwardly averting his gaze as Prudence and Craig flirted shamelessly on a pool float. He found Tanya by the fence, and together they observed the tangled web with a mixture of curiosity and concern. "Ever get the feeling you're missing something?" David asked, voice low. "All the time," Tanya replied, never taking her eyes off her brothers. The afternoon blurred into laughter and splashing, games of chicken in the pool, and whispered confessions on sun-warmed towels. Craig, as Greg, guided Tanya into the water, holding her close, exploring the small of her back with confident hands. Greg, as Craig, let Prudence wrap her legs around his waist, their bodies pressed tight as they floated lazily in the deep end. "I never get tired of you," Prudence murmured, kissing Greg's ear. Greg almost faltered, but recovered with a hungry embrace that made Prudence shiver. Tanya lay in Craig's lap, eyes closed, trusting and unguarded. He stroked her thigh, watching the way her breath caught, how easily she melted under his touch. Inside, Tanya made another round of lemonade, unease tightening her lips. She texted her childhood friend, Millicent, wondering if she'd noticed anything strange about the boys lately. Millicent responded instantly. "I know exactly what your brothers are up to. Meet me tonight. Want details?" Peach emoji. Tanya hesitated, an unfamiliar thrill racing through her. By sunset, the twins had switched back, changing towels, stealing glances, sharing a secret handshake behind the shed. The girls never suspected a thing. But Prudence lingered as the sun faded, watching Greg, walk away. Something in his smile caught her off guard, familiar but different. She made a mental note to keep her eyes open from now on. Across the fence, Millicent watched everything. Her notebook was full, her mind already plotting her entrance into their tangled game. Did you enjoy episode 2? Like, comment, and share with your most daring friends and loved ones. What do you think will happen when Millicent reveals what she knows? Will Tanya finally catch the twins in their act, or will someone else get tangled in their web first? Stay tuned for episode 3, where secrets get dangerously close to exposure.